So for another little short video on Nixie and or VFD banter, my previous video I had this box of N13's VU meter bought, and also in this box are some VFDs for a missing 6-tube VFD clock. So I got all the tubes. And these are IV12s. These are, the 8-segment VFDs, and I got 6 of them, of these beautiful VFD tubes in green. But I don't know where the board is for it. I have no idea where it went. And I also got a random N14 tube here for something that I have no idea what it goes to or what it's for, or it might be a spare. Might be a spare for my IV14 single Nixie and stuff like that. So, just to drag this video out a little longer, because it ain't much of a one there, I had another kit here that I had in one of them boxes that I built. And if you see it back there, that black thing, yeah, right at the tip of my finger, that's one of them LED little VU meters that you can custom build for your own pleasure and stuff like that. So I built that sucker when I gave up YouTube for a while and stuff like that. I just built it, and it took a lot less time to build it and have to fuss with it on camera and all other good stuff. But the only thing with that one is, I don't know what it is, but every once in a while it's got these phantom segments that light up. It's kind of annoying. So I'm going to build another one to see if it has the same trait. And it's the same kit form. It's the AS60, 60 lead version 3 VU meter. So it's not really a VU meter per se, as in it is actually accurate. It depends on what kind of input you're sticking in it. So like that one, it's coming out of the computer, so it's not getting the signal, before the preamp in the computer, stuff like that, or however it's, putting the output out, audio out. So every time you adjust the volume, if you raise it up, it makes the VU meter act differently. So if you crank the volume audio up, the thing will be right in the red all the time. So it depends on, it's just one of them weird gadgets to have. So I built this sucker. It's got all the nice, annoying black acrylic that you got to peel off the paper so you don't have scratches and stuff like that. And this is a combination of through hole and surface mount. So when I built this thing, it was a real joy, because I didn't have a hot air station, so I had to hand solder all the surface mount on all them little pads throughout the whole board. And since there's 60 segments, there's 60 surface mount resistors you get on, and then you got the surface mount controller, and then there's a crystal that's surface mount, and there's a capacitor that's surface mount, and a couple of more resistors that are all surface mount. And then the real joy of soldering all the through hole for all the segmented LED displays. So each one's got, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. 20 LEDs per segment. So you got to solder each one to the board. Of course, we all seen through hole. So you got to stick it through the board and then solder all them pins. Of course, it doesn't want to focus because it's too small. doesn't know what to do. Bad camera. Sometimes you just got to use manual focus because the autofocus sucks. And then here's all the little tiny bag of bits. And I think you get some extra surface mount resistors, if I remember right, when I built the other one, in case you drop them. Because this is all 0603. So these are all 200 ohm, I think. So there's plenty of them just in case you drop a few on the floor, because you will. Or they go flicking off the end of its tweezers or something like that. And then there's other resistors on there for the other resistors on the board, and you get plenty of them, more than enough. And of course, the green and the yellow LEDs require different power requirements, so pay attention to the instructions here that are all written in Chinese. But the moral is that there's enough on here to figure it out. So you're on the board here, you're going to have R41 through R60, R67, R68. You're going to be using 471 ohms, so there's 22 of them. And then R1 through R40, and then R61 through R64, you're going to be using 202 ohm resistors, and there's 44 of them. And then R65, R66, R69 through R72, you got 103 ohm resistor, and there's 6 of them. And then there's the two controller chips, and then the capacitor, and then the crystal, and the momentary button, and then the USB connector. So all that has to be surface mount or through-hole mounted. So we'll have a video on that, and we'll put this one together and see if it has the same trait as that one. That one currently is not showing the phantom segments for whatever reason. It decided to behave. Maybe because it's raining outside and it's damp and it's happy. So that's it for VFD. Of course, we got a Nixie here, so there's a Nixie, and then RED banter. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.